Now, again, if you've already spoken, if you've already given public comment, I would ask you to please give the opportunity to someone else.
Where's the rules and regulations for this? Where? Time's up, time's up. Where's the rules and regulations for this? There's no rules for this.
Madam Chairman, I would have taken my name off the list.
I'm sorry?
If I've known that earlier, I would have taken my name off the list, but I'm on the list now, and I'd like to
That's
say.
right. Name on the
Who's
list.
the mic, Paul? Who's the mic, please?
Why don't you listen to him?
I was saying
Time's
that,
up, time's
saying
up.
that if I had known about this earlier, I would have not put my name on the list. Since my name is on the list, I'd like to speak. Thank you. My name is Paul Relli. I'm the president of the Burrillville Land Trust, a private land trust in the town of Burrillville. We own about 212 acres in the town. Many of those acres are less than a mile away from the proposed frac gas-fired power plant. In thinking about what to say this evening, I thought about those acres and how we were able to acquire them. If we think for a moment about the land trust acres and the nearly 12,000 acres of open space parks, recreation campgrounds, lakes and streams, it is those acres that can become our common ground, our common understanding. They can be the one thing that binds us all here tonight. Because if this power plant is built, all those acres will change. And all of us in this room know what it's like to have someone or something you care about, something you have worked on for decades, something you love, change. So tonight I'd like to talk about what we, and I mean all of us in this room, what all of us have in common. Our brothers and sisters in the unions that are represented here tonight are part of that common understanding. I say brothers and sisters because the unions that are here tonight are made up of our brothers, our sisters, our husbands, our wives, our daughters, our sons. They are our friends, they are neighbors. And because of those bonds we already have with each other, we share in your joy, we share in your sorrows, we share in your life. Many of us here tonight have supported and walked with the members of the IBEW fighting against the corporate greed of Verizon. Many of us here tonight have supported the truckers and the Teamsters in their opposition to the trucking toll. Many of us here have worked with you side by side for a very, very long time. And many of us like to do the same things. We like to hunt and fish, walk in the woods, have campfires, tell stories, introduce our children to the wonders of a nighttime sky, the quiet of a forest at sleep, the early morning sounds of birds just before the sun rises. You should know, and especially in statewide planning, that in the last 4 elections, from 2004 to 2012, open space bond referendums in Rhode Island have been approved by overwhelming majorities. Approval ratings of over 79% in Central Falls, 70% in East Providence, and over 80% in Providence, all of them voting to approve the purchase of open space. The 189 acres just didn't magically appear for the money to buy it. We love our state. We love the places where we bring our kids to fish and hunt, to hike and boat. That's the one thing that we all share. All of us have in common. Now there is this power plant that is built in the middle of the woods, might ruin those special places. This one power plant will change forever the landscape. If this power plant is built, the investment of millions of dollars that all of us here tonight have approved will be impacted forever. When the Resilient Rhode Island Act became law in August of 2014, the idea or concept of "not in my backyard" vanished completely. With the stroke of that pen by then Governor Lincoln Chafee, each and every industry that is in conflict with the Resilient Rhode Island Act became statewide issue, not a town or a city issue. And this power plant is a statewide issue. When the Paris Climate Change Conference ended their deliberations and signed the Climate Change Accords, our backyard became our country and our planet. I'm asking all of you here tonight to come together to oppose the siting of a power plant in the middle of the woods because that is not the place to put it. This one power plant will make it impossible to meet the greenhouse gas emission reductions of the Resilient Rhode Island Act. I'm asking all of you here tonight to oppose the power plant because it violates the laws of our state, our region, our country, and our planet. I'm asking you all here tonight to oppose the power plant because it will change the things you care about and love. The unions here and the people who supported open space tonight will get to work. We'll get to work building the energy jobs, not of the past, but of the future. I am convinced this will happen. I'm convinced that if we all band together, we will build a better future. So to the unions here tonight, please join us. Our fight is your fight. Thank you very much.